Hello folks, one and all, and welcome back to Let's Play Tropico 4 interactive version. I bet you thought I was done with this Let's Play, since I hadn't been updating for weeks and weeks and weeks. Well, not so. I've just been really freaking busy with a lot of stuff and haven't had time to play at all, but this is still, I think, really worthwhile LP to get on with, and I definitely want to finish this one and then move on to the next portion of it. I had at least one more submission to different kinds of scenarios to do with this game, so without further ado, let's get on with it. I don't remember where I was, because as I said, it's been weeks, at least 2 or 3, but I think I get the hang of it, so let's just turn on the game and get a move on. Notice I've had a church where I was recruiting a foreign specialist. I hope it... yeah, there he is. So now the religious faction is at least somewhat.
Intelligence reports that subversive elements might be taking violent actions against our government. You should consider establishing a secret police to prevent
not now. Really not that time.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
I don't like secret police. Well, that's not true. I like it. I just don't feel like it's really useful except in really dire circumstances, which these are not. I'm doing quite well, in my opinion. Oh, and we have lots and lots of money. Our defense minister.
Comandante.
Yes, please. That'll do just fine. We're already building our ministry, and defense minister is one of the easiest ones to get. You can just take one of your palace guards and hire him as defense minister if it's been enough time. Okay,
What is it now?
grab
Coming through!
Ernesto and go calm this protester. Okay, so we have buttload of money. What should we do with it? Well, obviously we have lots of shacks, but this tournament isn't even half full yet, so I'm not all that concerned about that. Still 2 farms, 87 people, and 1 fisherman's wharf, so that should be taken care of. Ah, right, I should probably think about getting either a rum distillery or logging camp, since I have the sugar plantation going up and the logging camp is already working. So both of those are fine. Sawmill produces planks instead of logs, which are bringing a bit more money, and rum distillery brings in loads more money than sugar. Both of them need high school educated folks though, and I'm running low on those. I don't even have, I have only 3 palace guards and 1 priest, so I think I actually need to get on with my education plans first. So let's build a high school. Where should we put this? No. Oh, we can bulldoze over these rocks. That's good to know. In that case, let's put it right here. Yes, this is a good place for it. High school, I generally don't only put in like at most 3 teachers, because you don't need high schools to be fully staffed. All its all that the extra teachers do is make these slots, more of these slots available, so that more students can go to that school at one time, and you'll be probably overeducating your folks even with three teachers quite soon.
Are you a
And
rebel?
by overeducating, I mean you won't have enough
all right, I'm going!
high school required job placements for all those folks that can get high school education.
Serious fracas in front of the ministry building. According to early reports, a fight has started between the minister wannabes.
Judging by the number of applications we received,
Ministry is
this
done,
means that
that's
Tropico
nice.
is officially in a state of civil war.
Let's check. I really want a Minister of Foreign Affairs, because excuse me, he pays for himself really quickly. And I'll show you what I mean soon. Yeah, that's 2,700. Yeah, we can afford it right now. And then defense. Oh, these guys are horrible. I don't need a defense minister just yet. Ministers make available edicts, general edicts you can do whether you have ministers or not. You can hold early elections, make a national day for your nation, order all housing to be free, so free of rent. It costs a lot and doesn't actually do all that much, so I usually don't go with this. You can give tax cuts, which raises people's respect for 3 years. It's really expensive, but dire circumstances it might be all that saves you from getting kicked out of your presidency. Food for the people is really good if you are producing excess amounts of food and don't need money from exporting it all that much. It makes people a lot more happy. Social security is essential, I feel, to get rid of all these shacks, because it makes so that the students and elderly can actually live in these tenements or apartment blocks that charge rent, because otherwise they'd have no income, so they'd be forced to live in something that's free. So these. So that's actually something that I'm probably going to enact after the next export wave, or probably next year after the foreign aid comes in or something. You can allow nuclear testing, which gives a one-time bonus of 10,000, and the environmentalists will be pissed off at you. And you can ask for humanitarian aid if for some reason some catastrophe, for like a hurricane blows away all your food production, that can or all of your healthcare buildings. So that's for those kinds of situations. Education edicts need Minister of Education. There's a literacy program. This is expensive, slightly expensive, but really good, since 30% increase in experience, both work and student experience is really good. Ups production and makes it so that students spend less time in schools. Sensitivity training is really it's required if you have lots of military buildings and don't just want to go all junta on your population, so that you want to actually be a benevolent dictator. This lessens the negative impact on liberty statistic that police force and military officers have. Same-sex marriages. I usually go with this because I'm pro this. Less said about that the better, because I don't want to make this LP any kind of like whining, bitching, moaning grounds for any kind of discussion on this. Just I'm pro this. You can have whatever opinion you have. That's fine. Let's just all shut up about it. Book BBQs. You can lessen the number of intellectuals in your nation, and also half your education, like how fast students get out of schools. Yeah, this is really horrible. I never do this. This creates more loyalists and makes intellectuals respect lower for a little while. I've never seen much point in this. If you're going for like maximizing loyalists in your nation, then this is good, but meh, I generally don't. And then politics education, basically all loyalists vote for you in the next elections. Yeah, after this has been active for 3 years, but I generally keep my population happy enough that they vote for me anyway, so no need. Yeah, that took a long while. I'll take a closer look at the rest of those. Foreign affairs once my foreign minister arrives. Right, and then I was going to build that rum distillery if I still have enough cash for it. And no, I don't. It's friggin' expensive. You can cut the cost of blueprints by building, I think it's, yeah, Academy of Science, and this can halve the cost of these blueprints, but I don't really usually do it because it's really expensive to make that Academy of Science and then pay for all those college-educated people and actually bring in those college-educated people. You usually need these industrial buildings a lot earlier than that, so let's just wait a bit and get our high school up and running.
Talk fast, I don't have all day.
Okay, let's also...
If you want something done, do it yourself.
Up the quality, service quality in this clinic. And up the production on my mine, so you have more. More exports next time the boat arrives. Build a new church? I certainly won't.
God told me last night that he has
you
a
already
mission.
have one, and there's only one priest in it. Please shut up. I'll build you a cathedral in like 10 or 15 years. That it should.
Are you a rebel?
Just be happy you have that one.
Back to work again.
Okay. Here, high school is coming up. You can choose 3 different specializations for your high school. General education, which is just no special effects. People train at the regular speeds and gain no benefits or anything. Or you can choose to lower make the studying time 15% longer, but more people will join either religious or military faction. I don't want that. I just want high school educated people as fast as possible so that they can get to my palace guards or get to churches or the production buildings I'm going to place somewhere around here. So probably a rum distillery around here. Perhaps, I'm not sure yet. Okay.
Buenas tardes.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Winers again. Ernesto. Time to go and calm the folks. Oh god, I forgot what he looks like. Let's just epic.
With the opening of a high school in Tropico, I would like to remind all students
Miss
of the
Pineapple, I
consequences
love
of
her.
misdemeanors in school. Attempted murder of a classmate. Spanking. Successful murder of a classmate. Spanking. Becoming a rebel and blowing up the school. Pleading with the school counselor. Assassinating El Presidente, right? I will not kill Presidente again. 100 times.
Yes, so actually we got one high school educated female, which we need for the high school to actually function. There she is, and we immediately got 2 students. So we'll probably have enough priests and gods very shortly. Oh, and there comes the second one. And the third one. Yay, so our high school is fully functional. And our exports arrived, so... or left, rather. So let's pay 5,000 for the blueprints, and here comes our rum distillery. Place it right here. Yeah, that's fine. So as you can see, this requires a lot of workers, but it's really worth it. Rum gives you lots and lots more income compared to just exporting sugar. And you can, I can show it to you until it's actually been built, but you can build an add-on to the rum distillery. I think it costs like another 15,000, but after that you can export spiced rum, which is even more expensive and doesn't require any more sugar to produce, so even more profits.
A petition has arrived at the palace, insisting for a museum dedicated to your youth to be...
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. It's a entertainment building, and I only have like the most basics of those, so pub and restaurant. Maybe I'll build a childhood museum soonish.
What do you want? I'm busy rolling.
Ah, you just upped the service quality on the restaurant.
Make it
That's
so.
good. Go do the same thing in the church.
Presidente, as you know, the elections in Tropico are under close monitoring from the United Nations, which I represent. We have scheduled mandatory elections 12 months from now.
Yes, that's fine. I've actually been waiting for election time. It's been 6 years since we began this. I'll deal with housing. I always do speeches when there's something clearly wrong with the country that I can easily fix. And I'll just check which factions are most busy. Oh, the environmentalists are going nuts. And I can't promise them enough adequate housing. I won't promise anything, because I can't promise lower pollution. I'm actually going to pollute more since the industry will get going. I also won't be preserving natural beauty, because I'll probably be building more farms and stuff like that in the future, because our population is going up. So yeah, that should be good. Let's go with that speech.
Citizens of Tropico, the importance of the upcoming elections has
What do you want? I'm busy rolling.
We are one step closer to our goals. Victory is almost upon us, but we must still push forward.
If you want something done, do it yourself.
So-called rebels on our island, those are anarchists who could not care less for this island but present themselves as its liberators. Because of their nihilistic ways, all our efforts to create improved housing conditions were ruined. Through the years of my presidency, I have received your gratitude, my compañeros. Alas, I am nothing but a humble servant, and you are my masters, my employers. Now is the time to express my gratitude for the environmentalists, protecting the gifts that Mother Nature has bestowed on Tropico. I have
What is
great
it now?
plans for Tropico.
Back to work again.
Plans that will be felt by everyone, even the least fortunate of you. I won't try to blind you with empty promises. I will only promise you honesty and hard work. The future of Tropico requires our victory.
Oh, I think that was a good inspirational speech. Not that we need it, because as you can see from here, this is the preliminary polling on how the voting should go. Our opponent is Daltonella Richie. She will get 19 votes and we will get 63. So a landslide victory for us. And what was I going to say? I have no idea. Just completely lost my train of thought. Oh yes, I upped the service quality in the high school so that we get more graduates more quickly, so that we'll get the church filled and also enough workers for this rum distillery, which is coming online right now. Yes. That's nice. Ooh, that's really expensive, but the good thing about the rum distillery is that this, as I said, increases the income you get from exporting rum considerably, and it's only one-time cost of 15,000, and it doesn't require electricity. Most of these special add-ons for the industrial buildings require electricity, which we can't produce yet because we don't have the cash to build a power plant yet. Oh, and we got our foreign affairs minister already, so let's check on those edicts, and after that I think we'll call it a video. So with a foreign minister you can pay a small amount of money to improve relations with either US or USSR and slightly decrease with the other. This is if you manage to piss off either one of these folks, it's really nice to just pay a bit of money and get them on your good side again. And this will usually pay for itself in the form of foreign aid. And this is the reason why I want foreign minister as fast as possible. US development aid, one-time cost of 2,000, lowers the cost of every single power plant and airport you build after that by 50%. Really, really good. Same thing with USSR, but this is with tenements and apartments. This is what I'm going for. This is really, really, really freaking good, because this pays for itself with one tenement or one apartment building. This is really good. So yes, I'll pay 2,000 and go and check our housing. All our future tenements cost only 2,000 and all our future apartment buildings only cost 2,500. Yes, that is excellent. But yeah, as I said, this is a good place to end it. We made some progress, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. Yeah, see you when I see you. Bye for now. See you later.